Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to go over the 2016 Wolf Creek 850. This is going to be Northwood's lightweight truck camper line. If maybe you're familiar with Arctic Fox, that's going to be their heavier line. This is going to be perfect if you have a heavier duty half ton. It's only going to weigh about 2,000 pounds. It's a beautiful, beautiful floor plan. It's going to be very similar in construction to your Arctic Fox. So it is going to be built Northwood strong. You're going to have your aluminum tubing all the way through with your wood anchor block, so screws really have something to dig into and hold. And again, full walk-on roof. You can get up there, you can fit 30 people on there, no problem. As we take a look, again, very similar to the Arctic Fox right here. Going to be one piece, solid construction. You don't have any seams. That's fantastic. Less chance for water intrusion. Definitely going to be a big bonus feature. You do have power jacks. You'll have, of course, one on each corner. You can control those all at the same time or individually. Now, the great thing about the 850, the way we order it, is this will fit on a long or short box. So you have a half ton, 3/4, long box, short box, doesn't matter. This unit will work for you. You'll have your potable water right here, auxiliary shower. This will be your outside shower with hot and cold water. You do have access to both. And if we look underneath, you have your diamond plating on both sides. You do have these access panels. That way, when this sits in your truck, you do have extra storage here that you can utilize right in front of your wheel well. You do have that on both sides of the unit. Right here, of course, will be your power supply. This unit is going to be satellite ready. You'll have your satellite connections right underneath here. So if you do want a satellite on the unit, you are able to do so. Right here is going to be our battery. Has a spot for battery terminal right there, and it also is going to be prepped for your ZAMP solar system in case you want that extra trickle charge. Two 20-pound LP tanks are going to be right there, so 40 pounds of propane, plenty of propane for you. Make sure you have heat while you're out camping. We come around the back side, so this unit here is going to be some plumbing access as well as your dump valves. This unit is going to be 4-season capable, which is why these are going to be tucked in right here. You have your knife gates, and then this section is going to be heated to make sure nothing freezes. So if you're going out in the 0-degree temperatures, no problem. The Wolf Creek will be able to handle it. Up top, you'll have your awning. As you will also see, you're going to have rain gutters that are going to run along the back as well as both sides. That way, when you open up the door, you're not going to get a bunch of rain that dumps on you. You're not going to get runoff on the sides. You're just going to go to the corners, which is exactly where you want it to be. Also, right here is going to be your ladder to get up on the roof. Like I mentioned, it is a fully walkable roof. That way you can go ahead and climb up on top there. All right, folks, I know there's a lot on the outside. It's a really great truck camper. Let's go take a look at the beautiful inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2016 Wolf Creek 850. Right here, we're going to have our L-shaped dinette. You get plenty of space here so you can sit around, really enjoy your morning coffee. Great cushions here. The table will slide front and back. There's just going to be a lock on it. We just undo that lock, and as you can see, that will go ahead and slide for us. Also, there will be a wood insert that's going to go in right here. That'll lay flat, and then you can put the cushions there, fill it in, and that will allow for a secondary sleeping space. Also, right above here, we are going to have excellent storage. Have a cushion right here. I'll show you this in a second, but you do have storage here, and then this will drop down, which will actually give you a third sleeping space. So this can be a bunk here, or if you don't use it for a bunk, it does make excellent storage space. It's perfect. You can put your fishing poles, tackle box, everything else you need right up here. As we take a look to the ceiling up top, we'll have our speakers, which is perfect for, if you want to sit in here and listen to some music. We're also going to have our AC unit in here, and all the lights throughout the entire coach here are going to be LED. As we move over, we're going to have our fridge. Take a look in the fridge. You have plenty of storage here. You're also going to have your ice box up top, so you can go ahead and freeze items. And then right across the way is going to be the rest of our kitchen. So you get great countertop space in this one. You do have an extra countertop that can be mounted right here. As you can see, it'll basically go all the way across here. That'll be tucked away. It has a hiding spot in the cupboard there. But great countertop space. You are going to have your sink top cover. Huge single bowl. It's going to be a nice round sink there. Your high-rise faucet. Right here you're going to have your thermostat, so you can easily control your heat. Your command center will be right here. This is going to have your system monitoring panel on there, as well as controls for your water pump, water heater, which can be both electric or gas, as well as some of your lights. Right up top is going to be your stereo again, so you can play the music, and you'll also have an extra electrical plug right there in case you want to plug in any other appliances like an electric skillet, something to that nature. Again, great countertop space. Lift this up. This will be your cover. This will give you your 3-burner stovetop. This is going to be Atwood, so you do get better flame control. What I mean by that is you'll have 10 different settings on here, which is really going to allow you to still be able to cook like a chef while you're out on the road. Underneath is going to be our oven, perfect for baking any items, and you're going to have a nice pull-out drawer right beneath that. As you can see, we have it packed full of stuff, but it is going to be excellent storage space. You'll also get a bank of 3 drawers right here. Now, something to note, in the Wolf Creek, these are going to be full extension ball bearing glide drawers, and you are going to have solid wood fronts on there. That's a big deal. It just goes to show you a little bit of the quality piece. Underneath, as we open these up, you'll have access doors. I mentioned it when we were outside, but this is so you can have extra storage in the truck itself, in the bed of the truck, in front of your wheel well. You'll have that on both sides, which is fantastic. Also, right here, underneath our sink, we have an extra storage area, and you have plumbing and appliance access here. So if you ever have to access your plumbing, it will be nice and simple. Also in the kitchen here, last but not least, you're going to have your fan. This will be your hood right here, a fan as well as a light, your microwave up top, and then you have great storage right up here. Wonderful pantry storage. If you do want some extra pantry storage, you do have a versatile storage space right here. You can use this as pantry, or you do have a hanging rack up top, so you're able to hang clothes as well. Right next to that is going to be our bathroom. Right on the bottom here, you do get an extra step. That just folds out like so. That way you can climb up and in. Slide door here, which will get us into our bathroom. Now our bathroom, we do have excellent shower space there. As you can see, it's going to be a wet bath. So you have your hand wand. Right here is going to be our mirrored medicine cabinet. You do get storage behind that, your sink. You have a covered toilet paper holder, and then you're also going to have your stool there with plenty of legroom. As we move up to the front, one thing I do want to point out right here, you're going to have your step. Nice thing about the step, this does fold up. You do have extra storage space right here, as well as access to your water pump in case you ever have to get into that. This will be a window in order to get into the truck itself, but here you do have the hatch cover on it. Again, this is going to be a 4-season capable unit, and that's going to help aid in that. As we go up into the cab portion, the cab over, of course we'll have our bed, going to be surrounded by storage. Right here we're going to have great storage. This is going to be nice and deep. You can reach into there. This will also open up for additional storage, and in there you will have a charging center as well as your cable and satellite hookups if you do decide to have a TV. On both sides you are going to have large windows which allow a nice cross breeze to come through, as well as your power fan right up top, which is really going to help create a nice suction in case you don't want to turn on your AC. It'll really create a good wind traveling through. Also in the corner you're going to have a hanging wardrobe that'll just open up. You're going to have electric there. You'll of course have a couple of reading lights, and then on the other side of the bed you get a nice shelf, perfect if you have to sleep with a CPAP machine. Great place there for it, electrical outlet there as well, and some additional storage underneath. Last but not least, right here at the foot of the bed, this will open up. You get great storage here. As you can see, you have hanging storage up top, and then right here you're also going to have your countertop extension in case you do want to go ahead and use that, and like I mentioned, that will go right along here. Alright folks, thanks for joining me. Again, this is a 2016 Wolf Creek 850. Gorgeous interior, has everything you want, every amenity you can think of while you're going to be on the road. This one's going to have it, absolutely perfect, and it's going to be lightweight. This can fit on a long box or a short box, and it's going to be able to fit on a lot of half tons as it's only going to be a little over 2,000 pounds. If you do have any questions on the unit, please go ahead and feel free to leave a comment on the video, or you can give me a call here at American RV and I'll be happy to answer it that way as well. Thanks folks, I hope you have a great camping and fishing season, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.